I think you've got a much clearer picture than most, Steve, on what's going on here. The United States, it has to pursue AI far more aggressively than what the CEOs of these companies want. I actually do believe there's quite a bit of altruism in the CEOs and the founders of these AIs. They didn't create these AIs so they could be warmongers. They created these AIs for some techie, beautiful vision of some utopian future.
That's like saying Zuckerberg didn't create Facebook to cause teens to feel bad about themselves. He created it for way for people to connect.
For something else, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
But look what happens.
That's unintended consequences.
Yeah.
So regardless of what the United States' opinion is about AI, it also has to very realistically look at how China is developing AI. And China is already 10x more aggressive than the United States is. And if they crack the code on certain types of AI, like artificial general intelligence or recursive self-improvement, if it breaks the code on these first, it's an exponential head start over the United States. And all of their AI, everything that we have some sort of reticence about using, automated or autonomous weapons, mass surveillance, China's already using. So the number one strategic priority consistently in all documentation is China. So the United States has to aggressively pursue AI.
Yes.
I understand that mindset. It is absolutely ludicrous to think that one day an AI helps us take the leader of Venezuela and then the next day we claim it's a supply chain risk. That's the kind of lunacy that we live in every day.
That's a good point.
But my bottom line concern here is that the United States used to be the leader of the free world. We're not a leader of the world at all. We're adopting more autocratic behaviors because we're seeing other countries succeed with autocratic behaviors. And we're abandoning Europe, which is the only place left trying to say that democracy still counts. Like we are not leading anymore. We are mimicking, we are reacting, we are petulant, but we are not leading.
I'm still thinking about your doomsday scenario with deathbed Vladimir Putin and what he might do.
Is that like realistic?
Is it realistic? You know, it's like from hell's heart, I stab at thee. I mean, I don't know what's realistic anymore. Again, these norms that are shattered, these restraints, these guardrails that we think, no, a leader wouldn't do this or someone wouldn't do that. I'm beginning to question all of it too. I don't know anymore what someone is or isn't capable of. And I think humans have a discomfort with cognitive dissonance where, holding two opposing viewpoints at once. We've gotten, I think, worse at it, evolutionary over time. And our politicians are the worst yet, or our world leaders are the worst at it yet. And so that's a cause of concern for me.
I always think, like, what has someone got to lose and what have they got to gain? And if you've got a couple of days left of your life or a couple of days left in office and Trump's going to be, 83 by the time he gets out of office or something?
Yeah, why does he care if he pushes a button and does whatever?
At which point, and the same with Putin. At some point, he's going to be old and he's going to have a couple of weeks left in his life. And he's going to be reflecting on his legacy and he's got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Trump's got nothing to lose there's no second term. Well, I watched him the other day taking great admiration to the fact that Zelensky they can't be elections in Ukraine because there's a war going on. And I think he cracked a joke saying that he would kind of like that if there was a US war going on, then there wouldn't be elections. And it sounded like a joke, but a lot of things have sounded like jokes before that he said. So what do you think happens next? And also, I wanted to get your take on, we've got this map here which shows where Iran can strike with their missiles. I've got friends in Dubai. Never in my life did I think bombs would be dropping on Dubai or any strikes or drones would be happening in Dubai. And one of my best friends was in the basement in a bunker 2 nights ago because of what's going on.